And we are live. Hey, everybody. How are you doing today? What is today? Thursday? Almost Friday. Thought I'd get on here because I got my monthly Witchy box haul. And this one this month is from Inked Goddess. You could see that. Last month I got mine from Crate Joy. This month, Inked Goddess. And usually I do these in 3-month subscriptions, but because I'm in the middle of moving, I am doing them like once a month. Like I'm not subscribing, I'm just purchasing a one-time shot at the box. So this month's theme for the Inked Goddess is actually right up my alley. It is all about the making magic in the kitchen. So it's all about kitchen witchery in a lot of ways. And I'll start with what was sent to me. The first thing, because I'm wearing it, I have to stand up so you could see it, but it's really cool. It's an apron. If you could see it, it says the kitchen witch. I love it. It's so cool. I'm ready for the holidays now. Anyway, so yes, you get this nice little apron with it. It's really cute. Hello, Lady Eyes of Green. How are you? I'm showing off my Witchy haul. This is from Inked Goddess, and it's all about kitchen witchery. So I got this apron. It's really cute. I can't wait to wear it and cook. So yes, that's one of the things that's in this month's box. I'm going to show you a few more things. Let me just fold this up nice and neat. I know the apron is just so, it's perfect. I actually thought of you right away because you're such a great cook. You are a kitchen witch in your own right, right? Okay, and then I received a little sticker, which is going to go on my new laptop, which I was going to broadcast through, but I didn't. I'm going to try to get on over the weekend because I've taken a leave of absence from DJing for the month while I get my, what together. But cute little sticker that I'm going to have to hide from my daughter because, that will disappear. So we're going to hide that under everything in there. She's already rated it and didn't take anything. And then look at these. These are so cute. It says little kitchen magic. And I needed some. How did they know that I needed new measuring cups? These are going to be perfect for the new house. So I got my measuring cups. And then on the other side, your teaspoons and tablespoon. So very, very cute. Then I received a brown candle, and I'm not quite sure what that's for yet. I haven't read all the directions entirely. I'm sure there's some sort of kitchen magic spell to do. And then in this little box, I received these. I'm going to have to, I have my magnifier here because I can't read it. I don't know where my glasses are at the moment. But they sent you 2 little vials of herbs to cook with. These are edible and you can cook with them. So the first one, this is a green one. The first one is called, it's a psychic blend. And this is Magical Culinary Blend. The psychic blend's ingredients are organic sugar, lemon peel, corn flour, peppermint, anise. And the directions here say add into your kitchen witch recipes as desired. So this is the green one. And then there's another one here. And this one has a little, there's red in it. Might have cayenne pepper. I don't know. Let's read and see. And this one is a grounding blend. And the ingredients in this one are sea salt, Hawaiian red alea, onion, paprika, and cayenne pepper. And you add these into your kitchen witchery as well. So that's really nice. Some herbs and spices for your cooking. Okay, and then this is called the Eclectic Witch deck. And they sent me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. And they're interesting cards because they're like kind of rubbery. They're like, it's interesting what they're made of. It's different. But each card has a cooking with psychic intentions. Each card has a little thing on what you can cook with to make magic. And it's true, there is magic in food. Food is magic. Cooking with love intentions. So this one's for love. And then the next one is cooking with money. And that's really cool. And this one is called cooking with protection intentions. So if you're trying to do a protection spell, you can also incorporate it into something you plan on eating and consuming with your family. And the next card is called cooking with grounding intentions. This is grounding. And then the last one here is called cooking with healing intentions. So that's really cool as well. And then in this booklet, I wanted to go over something. Oh, there's my glasses. Oh, cool. I can read. There. In this booklet, it has all kinds of interesting little things in here about elements in the kitchen, and what we can pull from our kitchen for the 5 elements, which are earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. I'll just kind of show you that a little bit. I know, aren't those cards cool? It's your fault I'm addicted to this stuff. If it wasn't for you, I'd know nothing about witch boxes. Thank you, Lady Eyes of Grey. And I mean that with all my heart. I am thoroughly enjoying these. But this is really cool. And this is what I wanted to go over, is using kitchen scraps for magic. And in a way, this kind of reminds me of my childhood because, like I said, I was raised by my Italian grandparents, and my grandmother never let anything go to waste. Scraps, end of a piece of bread was made breadcrumbs, all kinds of things. She would take scraps and make stuff. So nothing went to waste. So I guess, you know, the strega in me can relate to this whole kitchen witchery thing in a great many ways because of how I watched my grandmother and what she used to do. But for example, eggshells. If you could see that, where is it? Eggshells. Eggshells, it says don't throw your eggshells away, okay? Rinse them, let them dry, then crush them into powder. Crush them into a fine powder. And then it says here, this is also known as cascaralia, which can be used in protection magic. Simply sprinkle it around your home to drive away negative influences and guard against psychic attacks. So ground eggshells. I've done magic with eggshells, and now I'm going to start saving my eggshells, and I'm going to start grinding them and see what happens. Then they have apple cores. Don't throw away your apple cores because did you know that if you cut an apple in half horizontally at the core, the seeds will be shaped in a 5-pointed star? That's very true. You can slice out the section of the core and dry it to preserve its magical properties. Adding the pieces to your kitchen altar or hanging them in your kitchen cabinet will enhance both protective and loving energy in your space. And then they have banana peel. Where the heck am I here? I'll get this one day. Banana peel. Banana peel. And banana peel is great. They say take the slippery skins and cut into pieces before placing them in a low temp oven at like 160 degrees for a couple of hours until they get dark and brittle. Then take your dried peels and place them in a blender or food processor and blend them into powder. Once they're in powder form, these are considered good luck. The banana powder is considered good luck, and you can use this powder in abundance spells and to help boost your success in any given situation. And Lady Eyes of Green is saying that she uses eggshells in the garden too to break the eggshells and sprinkle them in the pots. Snails don't like to cross the shells, so it saves our plants. Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you. That's excellent. I'm going to have to try that in my garden. And then there's two more things here. Orange peels, it says, and I remember my grandmother used to save orange peels as well. Let me see what it says here. Instead of discarding the orange peels into the trash, throw them into a pot of boiling water to create a citrusy brew to permeate your home. Oranges are commonly associated with happiness and uplifting energy, so its peels make a great ingredient in the stovetop brew. Now, my grandmother used to do that. She used to save the oil peels, the orange peels, and cook them in a pot and then let it cool. And she would use like the flavoring of the water to add to any kind of thing she was cooking. That's what I remember her doing. But this is a great idea as well. The orange smell is very uplifting. And then the last one they talk about is leftover juice or milk, which I have a feeling this is going to be about leaving it for on your altar as an offering. But it never fails that someone in the house leaves just the last sip of juice or milk in the bottom of the carton. But don't be angry. The last sip makes the perfect offering for your household deities. Just add it to a shot glass or something similar and leave it on your altar as an offering. Depending on what type of beverage it is, it will determine the magical properties. So that's very true. Milk is very common during Beltane. White. For myself, I work with several different deities. So like I will always leave, like I have Bast on my altar right now, so I will always leave a little something when I've done spell work for someone or myself. I will always leave an offering to the deity that's on my altar. But it all depends on the deity. I mean, if you're working with Papa Legba, then you need rum and cigars as an offering. If you're working with another deity, it might be something else. It just depends on the deity. So very cool. Okay, and what else here? Then they talk about moon water magic, and I am a firm user of moon water. I make a lot of my I make my Palo Santo protection spray with moon water. And so I use the moon water magic and I create stuff with it. So you could do a lot with moon water besides what I do in creating, my Palo Santo spray. It says here that once you've put that container under the full moon light overnight, it has to be distilled water, and place this container somewhere in the moonlight. At the end, overnight, boom, you've got full moon water. And you can use this for all kinds of things. You can use this to, you can drink it. You can add it to soups. You can spray on dishes. You can make a stovetop brew. You can water your plants and herbs with this, and it'll help. So there's a lot of different things you can do with full moon water. I've also been told that it's great to sprinkle a little over your front door and back door to protect the home. That's another option with full moon water. And then in the end of the book, it still doesn't tell me what the brown candle's for. I have a feeling that might be on the, oh, here, see, all the little information here is here. So the Kitchen Witch, a little brown candle. There's a little votive. Kitchen Witch votive candle, a blend of cinnamon, clove, and honey to add, woo, I almost lost the candle, to add warmth to your kitchen for magical prep. I just want to make sure I covered everything. And then at the end of this book, it has, I thought it had recipes in here, but I guess it doesn't. Hold on, I'm looking for something. Okay, and at the end, there's just a little thing here on what foods are good for what magical purposes. And I'll go over it real quick with you. So for abundance, you are going to want pumpkin, onion, lettuce, grapes, corn, papaya, celery, and guava. For cleansing and purification, the foods you want to incorporate are guava, grapefruit, lemon, eggplant, shallots, coconut, dates, yucca, peppers, and lime. Anything to create happiness, you're going to want peach, rhubarb, tomato, raspberries, cherries, oranges, and grapefruit. If you're cooking for love, you're going to want oranges, cabbage, bamboo, carrot, pear, banana, watermelon, and beans. For protection, you're going to want to use blueberry, lime, plantains, which are bananas, plantain bananas, zucchini, radishes, cauliflower, asparagus, tangerine, and cranberry for protection. If you're looking to cook for abundance, you're going to want clove, cinnamon, oregano, paprika, parsley, dill, and chives. If you're going to do cleansing and purification, these are the herbs you want to use. Lemon verbena, thyme, rosemary, peppermint, salt, bay leaf, and lemongrass. Herbs for happiness: saffron, chamomile, sesame, lavender, vanilla, Himalayan pink salt, and marjoram. And this is exactly why, if you saw my spell I did the other day, the friendship spell, I used Himalayan pink salt. Happiness, because that's what friendships bring, happiness. So there was a method to my madness there. Okay, so for looking for herbs for love, we want to do cardamom. Am I saying that right, Lady Eyes of Green? Cardamom. Dill, ginger, lavender, vanilla, basil, clove, and coriander. Anything for luck, we want anise star or star anise, cardamom, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, borage, which I've never heard of, calendula, and sugar. Anything for protection, like herbs for protection, garlic, mint, black pepper, rosemary, basil, mugwort, and sage. And that is about it for this month's Witchy Box haul. Really nice. I can't wait to do some cooking with that, and hopefully I'll get another one next month I'll be able to share with you. I'm probably going to go back on here on Saturday. I'm going to do a broadcast on the Mazzaroth. Mazzaroth? Do you know what that is? Does anyone know what the Mazzaroth is? Well, the Mazzaroth is Hebrew for the zodiac. And I'm going to go through old ancient Jewish texts and whatnot, well before the Bible was erected, well before the Torah or the Quran was ever around, and show you how ancient astrology really is. So we're going to go through the Mazrath, as I call it, the zodiac, and I'm going to talk to you about some things about that. We're going to go through and talk about some of the ages that have happened and things like that. So that'll be on Saturday afternoon sometime, and I'm going to try and do it from my new laptop that I bought because I want to see how that works. And that is about it. I shall return in a couple of days. Lady Eyes of Green, thank you so much for joining me. It is kind of a quiet day today, and that's okay. But once again, the Inked Goddess Witchy box haul was absolutely fantastic. They're becoming one of my favorites so far for the price. So if you are ever interested, inkgoddesscreations.com. And that's about it. I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Have a good one. Talk later. Bye, Lady Eyes of Green. Ciao.